Hello, my YouTube viewer base. This is Moogle 847, and today I've decided I will go ahead and talk about a series that I really enjoy, and it's one that I found out just got or just started a anime adaptation. And so, since I'm excited about that, one of the things I do plan on doing, I know this review is supposed to happen on Thursday, but um, you know, but that's all right. But I was gonna do a game review on Thursday. Sorry, it's about 2 days late. You know, life. Anyway, but no, hey, at least I made it, or at least I got it in. Got it in sometime this week. Anyway, so, but yeah, I do want to do. I'm doing a game review, and the game I decided to feature was Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And yes, like I said, it did get an adaptation, and I'm probably gonna see about. Because Sunday's when I get caught up on a lot of my animes, which would be, well, actually the only two I really watch anymore, outside of like the Sailor Moon Crystal series, just because I couldn't stand the first series. Sorry, all you regular Sailor Moon haters, I just didn't get it, didn't like it, a little too just off key, worse than me actually. Um, but I do want to do a review for Dragon Ball, or do reviews for Dragon Ball Super, and I do want to do reviews for this Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series. Fun part with Dragon Ball Super is they are up to what, like 30 some episodes, or 20 some episodes, something like that. No, I think it is 30, like 38 episodes, I think. So I may like start at the beginning of the latest arc. I'm not even gonna do the first two just because, or even the first several episodes, because they were basically rehashing the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods and Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F storylines with a few differences, and that's fine. But then you've got the whole deal with the yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with that series, or that section. So future idea on that one. And then with the Phoenix Wright series, there have only been 2 episodes. I'm waiting for 3 right now. So since I'm waiting for number 3, I figured today or now is a good time to talk about the actual Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney games. And like I said, I'll probably try to do those 2 reviews on Sundays. So that way it's like a double post on Sunday. Just because, hey, everyone likes reviews. So, like I said, we'll see what that does. Now, anyway, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The game itself is really interesting because it is an interactive graphic novel. And, yes, you are a defense attorney, you are, newly started and everything else, and they have it so that in this court system, you have so many chances to present evidence or, do whatever, and every time you mess up, you have like 5 pips that you can mess up on. After that 5th pip, it doesn't matter. I mean, you could have pretty much have proven without a shadow of a doubt your client is innocent. You get that last pip, guilty, done, bye. Yep, no chance. Bye. I mean, you can restart, which is a good thing. But at the same time, the fact that 5th strike, yeah. Anyway, but the game does allow you to press witnesses and present evidence against them. Whatever even the prosecutor keeps giving you evidence and all this. I mean, it's really good, really fun. There are, with the first game, there are 5 cases. Yep, 5 cases. 4, and then an additional download case, but if you buy the Trilogy Edition, or the Trilogy Edition on 3DS, which I did, one, you get all 3 games. You get Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Justice for All, Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, and you get and it gets all episodes for each of them. But for first one, you get 5 episodes. That's pretty good. And yeah, you end up meeting some really neat characters. I mean, the first case, you are defending a character who's a childhood friend of yours from elementary school. And this guy is named, well, granted, even when I do the anime, I am sticking to the English translated names. Will not try for the Japanese names, alright? So, putting that out there right now, we are sticking with the English translation. Alright. So, Phoenix Wright, his buddy, is a guy named Larry Butts. I shit you not, it is Larry Butts. And they even keep bringing up in the game, I don't know about the series yet, they haven't done it yet, but in the game, they always had this phrase of, if something smells, it's usually the butts. I'll just let the comic relief kind of sit there for a minute. Or the face palming. Anyway, so like I said, you get Larry Butts, he's doing his thing, and he's framed for murder. You go up, you have to defend him. And, or you decide to defend him. Now, your boss is this gal named Mia Fey, who I kind of wish they had started her off with her look from the third game, or from the beginning of the third game, because she looked good there. Here, it's like, yeah, so you're just going to let your huge tracts of land just sit out there, huh? Yes, I watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, trying not to freak out. Anyway, so, you know, that's just a minor gripe, you know, it's it's Japan, they always go crazy. Anyway, but, yeah, you go through the first trial, everything's fine. You know, I mean, it's a tutorial, it allows you to kind of see how the game plays and everything, and gives you a nice introduction to your characters. Sadly, after, meeting Mia, Mia Fey, and, seeing all your characters and everything else, like I said, Mia Fey's your boss and everything. So after meeting all these characters, next episode, you find Mia Fey just got killed. And the person implicated is her little sister, named Maya, who happens to be a spirit medium. And dressed in a nice little kimono, or dressed in a nice little traditional Japanese kimono type dress. Maybe not kimono, but I don't know the freaking dress code in Japan. Anyway, but she's a spirit medium, and I mean, the idea originally for the first game, or with this first game, was that you're in kind of like Los Angeles or just there in America. Sadly, the anime, they are still in Japan. So, even with the first trial, they talk about the victim traveled overseas. And in the original game, or with the game, they said that she went to Paris, to France. And so, this somehow actually translates into, how you find or find out the real killer. Well, with the anime, of course, they went up and they're like, oh, she's still in Japan, and or they're still all in Japan, and she traveled to New York. And I'm sitting there going, well, okay, I guess. I don't know. I wonder if they actually bring this series to America, if they're actually going to change that, but I'll get to that with my actual review. So, but like I said, with the games though, or with the game, you have to try to help Maya, prove her innocence, and they actually have it so you're investigating. You're actually going around finding clues, and you do everything. I mean, they even give a thing where when you're looking in your court records, you can actually flip pieces over and find stuff here, so that way you can kind of use that toward the evidence. I mean, they made this thing as interactive as possible, and it is fun. Third one, well, we brought Larry back. Yay. Or no, sorry, he wasn't in there. We ended up meeting a witness named Wendy Oldbag. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The names just keep getting better. Oh yeah, because I forgot about the witness in the first trial named Frank Sawit, spelled Sahwitt. Sawit. Yeah, the names are fantastic. That's why I'm sticking with the English, guys. The names are perfect. Anyway, so, but yeah, you're trying to help this guy who's being framed for murder again. But thing is, he's a TV star for a series called The Silver Samurai. But this is supposed to be in America. It's supposed to be in America. Well, I mean, could have worked with Power Rangers, but you know. Anyway, so you get that. But one of the other characters I keep forgetting. After the second trial, or during the second trial, you meet a prosecutor named Miles Edgeworth, and he. Oh, and I forgot the first prosecutor in the first trial is named Winston Payne. Winston Payne. Get it? It's good. Anyway, so but Miles Edgeworth there, he's the main prosecutor and also another one of your friends from high school. Now, good thing is with this, by the fourth trial, you end up meeting, or he ends up getting accused of being the murderer, and you have to try to figure out everything else. But it somehow the case is tied in to a case from the prosecutor's past. So I mean, it really is well done, well deserved, or well thought out series and everything. And then the optional fourth episode is one where you're defending the head prosecutor, the chief prosecutor, for the prosecution offices. And even though she keeps saying, no, I'm guilty. So, I'm not going to spoil any more of those. Alright? That's all the spoilers you're getting from me, alright? Now, I gotta say, though, it is fun. I also like the fact that along the way, even though you lost Mia after the first trial, they have it so that every so often, Maya ends up kind of channeling her, which is fine. And they even made it so that when she channels her, she actually looks like the person. She actually looks like Mia, which is hilarious. And it's also funny because then it's like, yeah, so Maya apparently went from a B cup to an F cup? What? I don't get it. Just, I'm saving the second game. Alright, guys. There's a bigger mess of that on that one, but I'm gonna just leave that alone. But yeah, for the first game though, it was really fun. And thing is, this game caught me by surprise, because when I first played it, or when I first saw it years ago, I'm like, well, I just don't care. I mean, this just sounds stupid. But then when I went back and played it, because my buddy Ace, you saw him there on my now deleted April Fool's special. Sorry about that. But he actually recommended this series, and so I went in and I'm like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot, and totally caught me off guard. And what makes it even better, it's a game made by Capcom. It's a game series done by Capcom. Seriously, I mean, I looked at this and I said, wow, Capcom is doing a graphic interactive novel. Or an interactive graphic novel, however you want us to say it. That's awesome! Because I have never heard of anything like that. And especially considering Capcom's best known for Mega Man, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter. Maybe a few other games that are obscure, but, are just... But, yeah, those are the main three that are well known for Capcom. And, here they are going up and like, yeah, by the way, here's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So, yeah, like I said, totally caught me off guard. I highly suggest you guys try this. I mean, seriously, you may still not want to do it, but at the same time, I'm telling you guys, you gotta try this. All right, Phoenix Wright games are really fun, and the story is so well written. It's like I said, it's great. You cannot. Trust me, you will have you'd have a field day with some of it, and the best part is, watching some of the reactions of some of the witnesses. That's half the fun. Like seriously, the first witness, watching him like doing his cell thing, like tugging his shirt, and he's like, "Oh God, jeez, whenever you can't find a contradiction in his story, or even better is one where he actually rips off a hairpiece that you didn't even know was on him and throws it at you." And you're sitting there going, "Okay." So, like I said, it's a fantastic series, guys. I recommend it. Go check it out. All right. And no, you do. For those of you that have the 3DS, you can still get those. You can also get it on Wii / Wii U through Wii. But you can actually buy it it's still on the Wii eShop. Granted, you still have to buy the optional episode at the end, and the graphical quality is not the greatest because, well, it's a Game Boy Advance game that got ported, and unfortunately, it wasn't really cleaned up very well. But excuse me. But the 3DS version, absolutely fantastic. And oh yes, the music. Like a lot of the songs in the music are really good. The Turnabout Sisters theme is really good. But one of the best songs you can ever get in the whole thing is the Pursuit Cornered track, which is the song where you've presented that vital piece of evidence. You are now cornering the witness, in their lies. And oh my God, when that song kicks in, at first I went up and said, "Hey, is that the Cheetah Men theme?" But no, really, it absolutely is a good song. And when you hear that song, you're like, "Oh, Phoenix has got him by the balls now. Keep going, Phoenix." So, like I said, I said, guys, go check it out. All right, I can't stress that enough. Go check it out. All right. Anyway, this is Moogle 847, and I will see you guys on the next one. And yes, that will be tomorrow. I will start doing the. Actually, with tomorrow, I will do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but basically, I may end up doing a whole string of episodes, like one after another here, just to kind of get caught up on some of these anime. But yeah, I will do. Heck, I may even start tonight when I get back from work. But I will do the whole set. I will just go through the whole thing as much as I can and try to get everybody caught up. So, there you go. Alright, guys. Well, this is Moogle 847, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.